It will help you. This great topic says, don't fake it. I mean, you are in a relationship, and this is a relationship that you have. It's your relationship. You have it already. It's not like it's a relationship that you must work or that you must make. You are already in this relationship. But like any other relationship, you need to remember that all relationships will pass to a certain level and a platform where there will be challenges. So now relationships begin at different times, at different levels, and they get challenged by different things, by a number of things and all of those things. Now that's why it becomes important for you not to fake your relationship, because your relationship, if your relationship is experiencing a bit of a challenge, that's what all relationship or almost all relationships go through. It is just how things are. It does not necessarily mean there is something wrong with your relationship. I feel like most people will act as if there is something wrong with them when their relationship does not, work out, or is confronting, wrestling, and dealing with certain challenges as far as relationships are concerned. That it is a norm, it is a normal thing, it is part and parcel of a relationship, because you can't expect that a relationship will always be smooth without problems. Everything will be just smooth. Of course, you will have to work things out to ensure that you have a great things that make a relationship good and make it appealing. But that does not necessarily mean that problems will not occur. Problems will come from time to time, and you have a duty and a mandate to learn to deal with all of those things. Embrace them. When problems come, there problems don't come to destroy a relationship, but problems come to make a relationship grow, to make it better. Problems come to help you identify yourself and discover who you are. Discover those important attributes about you. Discover those values about yourself. And as a result, that you are able to grow. If you are in a relationship and you are not ready to grow with it, because the reason I'm saying don't fake it is because when you fake it, you rob of yourself of those ingredients and nutrients that will help you grow, that will help you expand more, that will help you understand things that nobody can teach you. Because let me tell you, as much as I would love to teach you how to go about in your relationship, but the truth of the matter is I'm clueless about your relationship. I don't know what kind of a relationship you want. I don't know, because right there in terms of what kind of a relationship you want, I think most people struggle with the fact that they watch so much TV. I'm not saying it's bad to watch TV, but all I'm trying to say, and the point I'm trying to say, is that when you watch other people's relationship, you can't therefore assume that things have always been as what you see. Because let me tell you, in most cases, what you see as a result of another relationship, you must know and remember at all times that before they got to that level, before their relationship could be at that dimension, at that level that you see it now, you must know that they have a history. There are a series of events, series of pain, series of struggles, series of challenges that they have to wrestle with from time to time. And it was them having a willingness and a willing heart that in the midst of all these challenges, it could be financial challenges that they were facing at some point. It could be challenges that they were quarreling from one time to another. They were not seeing things from eye to eye, and all of those things can wear down a relationship. But if we are realistic, because I need you to be realistic about your relationship, I don't wish, and I would like you to be realistic with your relationship. Do some introspection. Be real about yourself. as an individual and as people in a relationship, develop a culture of being real. If things don't work out, and if you don't feel good, and if you are frustrated, and if you would like a relationship to take a particular trend, and to develop a particular pattern, be open about it. Don't wish like somebody will realize that you love it or you would love it to happen. Just be open. Tell them, come into, there is I don't understand why some people would want and wish that the next person will discover and realize that they are not happy about one thing or the next. But I think we must be simple as that. Just let it be known and come up and say, I feel good about this, or I don't love this, and whatnot. But again, we live in an age where social media forms big part of our lives. Now, where you find people going there to post various things and saying, because I'm happy, when in actual fact they are not. Because again, that alone also deals with their mental capacity, because now it makes them to live a lie, which it does not help them in any way. So let's face reality. I would wish that we learn a culture that would not allow us, or that we won't allow ourselves to publicize our lives on social platform. Because let me tell you, most of us, almost all of us, in one way or the other, we go through some challenging times, but we opt not to put that on the social media, because that is a private life. Now, some of us will need to learn that if my relationship is passing through a certain stage, because there is nothing wrong with a relationship passing through, a certain stage where it's storm after storm and all of those things. But please, you must learn not to take that to a social media, because when you do that, that has a potential to put a negative effect on your partner. Now, that your partner will begin to feel less of a person, and that your partner will begin to develop some distrust, that your partner will not, because when you do that, of course, people in your social platform will begin to comment and say all sorts of things that may feel like they're helping, whereas in actual fact they are not helping, because they will make you numb the pain and feel as if because you have told them your story they care. But in actual fact, you may find out the contrary, that nobody cares, and actually that everybody, they will comfort you because they want you to stay in the same pain. And let me tell you, you deserve better. You deserve more. Just come out, be realistic. You don't have to go around tell people about your relationship, that things are not right. But be real with you. Be real with your partner. Sit down, figure things around. Stay there. Do things that will make your relationship work. Remember, you are the one who can make your relationship work. You know how. Because every time, that's why I'm saying you must grow with your relationship. You must know the things that make your relationship grow. You must know the things that make your relationship be a different relationship. Because let me tell you, your relationship must be different, and you must work it to be different. It must not be like any other relationship. You have the power, you have the capacity, you have the tenacity, you have all the abilities you need to make your relationship work. Stop envying other people's relationship. Stop, because most people, would think and reduce a relationship to say for a relationship to work, there must be money. But can I challenge you, somebody? Because at the moment, because if you run after money, you must know that you may lose what you need relationship for. I'm not saying we don't need money for relationships, but all I'm saying is we can't reduce relationship and the love that must be shared in a relationship to the issue of money. Yes, we need money. Yes, we must make money together. Yes, we must come up with ways of living together, and we must come up with ways of empowering each other. The relationship must be more than, it must be more than us getting selfish desires fulfilled, but it must be more about how do we grow together. Because if we can't grow together, guess what? We can't stay together. And that's why you find people from time to time, they fake their relationship because they don't want to grow together in their relationship, to grow from level to level, to grow from dimension to dimension, to grow from all sorts of things, because whatever the relationship experience at the moment, that makes it grow, that makes it better. And we must embrace whatever that our relationship faces and know and strive for it to be a good relationship.